Hey everybody, Rachel from Mind Body Wellness. Let's take a break from our day, slow down for just a moment, check in with your body and your movements here. We want to give a little stretch for our afternoon. So we might need our blocks, just set them at the top corners of the mat. But for now, seated position. Let's just take a moment to slow down, come into our breath. Coming out of any thoughts or distractions, any plans, just give yourself a few moments here for your nice little midday stretch. Soften your face, close your eyes. Good. Let's take a big breath in. Just lift the shoulders, scrunch them up to the ears. And then exhale. Good, let those shoulders soften. And just give a little roll out here. Soft little smile to the face. Let go of any thoughts of your morning. Here we go. In our seated position, let's open those arms wide. You're going to lift that left arm, take it down the back, and you're going to press that palm into that elbow. Lift your spine here, so try not to round in the back. Good. Keep breathing here. On that next breath, let's take that right arm out, flip the palm, bend the elbow, take it behind you. So this might be a struggle. You might not reach fingertips. That's okay. What you're going to do is you're just going to hold onto your shirt, okay? And you're just going to gently draw that left elbow slightly back and then just a little side body stretch to that right side here. Good. Ooh, feel that. Very nice. When you're ready, come back to center. Unwind. Let's switch the cross of the legs. And let's do that other side. Open those arms. Lift that right arm, bend the elbow. Take it down the back. Good, same thing. Soft face, lift that heart, breathe. Very good. On that next breath, take that left arm out. Flip the palm, bend the elbow, take it behind you. My fingers reach on this side, but not on the other side. So just hold that shirt if you need to. And gently take yourself over to that left side. Gaze to the right. Good. Breathe in those shoulders. Very nice. Good. Take one more inhale here. Exhale. Come on back to center. Hands on those knees. Roll it out. Good. And switch direction. Very nice. Oh, beautiful. So that's some shoulder and neck. Now let's get into those hips here. We're going to take the soles of the feet together, knees apart. This is where, if you struggle, you can take the blocks under the knees, okay? And just kind of draw the heels as close as you can to the booty. Lift the heart. When you're ready, tiptoe those fingers forward. Maybe you can only come about here. Maybe with each exhale, you can walk those fingers a little bit more. No judgments where you are in the body. Just send that love to the inner thighs, into the hips. You've been sitting all day, or maybe you walk a lot for your job. This is nice to get those hips open, take that break that you need. Just be in the moment. Yeah, it's hard to do sometimes when the demands of life, whether we have children, or taking care of somebody, or just doing our day-to-day activities, our job. So just let it go here. Very good. Next breath, rise on up. Good. Hope you're feeling good. Let's come to all fours on the mat. Take those blocks back. And then just spread your fingers wide under the shoulders, knees hip-width apart. Good. Navel draws into the spine. Here we go. Take an inhale. Lift your heart. Press the ground away. Good. Exhale, round. Gaze to the belly button. This is one of my favorites. This kind of hits all those points that we need to do. And it also invokes calm in the mind. So keep that moving slowly with the breath. Very good. Okay, let's just do one more. Inhale, lift that heart. Good. Exhale, round. Ooh, very good. Come back to rock in those hips. Good. Let's come into a standing pose here. So let's tuck those toes. We're gonna lift the knees, take it up and back to a downward facing dog, and just pedal the feet to walk the dog. Bending one knee at a time, leisurely walk here. We're not running the dog. Good. From here, we're gonna take our time, come back to neutral feet. Inhale, the heels really high, come to those tippy toes. Big breath in. Exhale, lower the heels. Good. Gently walk your hands back towards the feet. Back of the knees can be softened, and just point the toes gently towards one another and interlace elbows here as you hang. Goal here is to try to get that belly near the thighs, okay? And then just rocking. Breathe in the back of those legs. Good. From here, we're gently going to unwind, lift the body nice and slow. Take it vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your arms out and up, palms touch. Take your hands at your heart. Good. Just kind of roll it out. Doot-de-doot. Yeah, here we go. Moving along. Let's take some shoulder rolls. Take them back. Maybe one at a time. Good. And reverse direction. Very nice. All right, let's take those feet again about hip width apart. We're gonna take a nice standing side body stretch. So interlace those fingers, press the palms away, lift. Press the palms to the sky, root through the feet. Gently take yourself to that left side, gaze to the right. Draw that tailbone down, good. Oh, that should feel really good. Good, come on back to center. Switch the interlace of the fingers. Again, press those palms away. Gently take yourself to that opposite side. Same thing, root through the feet, draw the tailbone down. Engage those thighs. Give yourself a nice solid foundation in that lower body. Good. Very nice. Come on back to center. One more time, roll it out. Roll it out, roll it out, wiggle it out. Who cares what you look like, right? Just make it fun. All right, let's come back down, hands and knees. And we're gonna take a lunge here. So we're gonna draw that right foot next to the right hand, okay? And if you cannot reach the ground, use those blocks to stay lifted. From here, our left hand is gonna stay on that block. That right arm is going to draw open, okay? So a revolve lunge. Maybe you can lower that block one. Maybe you can take that hand all the way to the mat. Maybe you can shift a little bit more in those hip flexors. So a few variations to try. Just do what works for you. Don't worry about what I look like. Good. When you're ready, take that hand back to the ground or the blocks. We're going to shift it back. Take a hamstring stretch so that foot lifts, toes flex away from the ground towards that knee. Good. Breathe into that hamstring. Ooh. Gonna grow taller by the end of this stretch here. Good. Bend that knee. Take yourself back to all fours. Good. Let's do that other side. I'm gonna take myself this way so you can see. We're gonna take that left foot forward now in our lunge. Right hand stays, left arm opens to this revolve lunge. Same thing. If you need to be lifted a little bit more in those hips, maybe you can sink a little more. Maybe you can take that block away. Very good. This should feel really nice. Very good. Next breath. Go ahead, unwind, hands back to the ground or those blocks. Shift that hip back, lift that foot. Good. Navel to spine. Breathe in that hamstring. So notice that my knee is straight under the hip. A lot of times I see people shifting all the way back. You kind of want to keep lifted for this one. Very nice. We're almost done. Can you believe it? Nice little midday burst. Good. Let's go ahead, unwind back to all fours. Take a seated position here. Good. Set those blocks aside. Just come on back to this moment. We have these spinal moments together. Hands can come to the knees, palms to the sky. Good. Let's finish with a big breath. Take a deep inhale. Lift those shoulders towards the ears. Open your mouth. Exhale. Let those shoulders fall. Hands to the heart. Have a beautiful afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me today.